I'm not going to be the first or the last single mother. And story yangu mwezi shina mki repeat. It's not new. I'm not the first one, neither will I be the last.
Mambo vipi Jacki?
What's up? Niko salama, niko fiti.
Of course, hii ni hafla yako The Toxic. Unaweza tuambia maybe why did you name this quality movie Toxic?
Well, that's the reason why we are here to find out why it's called Toxic, right? Ni lazima tuwapatie kitu ndio mjue kwa nini inaitwa Toxic. Yeah.
So kutibia siri kidogo.
Hapana. Hakuna leakage. Hakuna spoiler.
How is the feeling right now kuona the day is finally here? Siku mlikuwa mnangoja sana. Also kuna watu wengi sana wamekuja kwa support your friends. How is the feeling?
No, it's a bit of nervousness and a bit of anxiousness, and also, you know, it's a happy feeling. We've accomplished something that we really put our heart into. So it's a big day for us, a very big day for us, and we're happy, we're excited.
Sorry, the first time you introduced this pale for Instagram, kidogo ulikuwa unashed tears. How long has it taken you?
It has taken me since December last year till date. At that particular point, why I was crying when I introduced Toxic is because of the struggles I've gone through. This is a project that I have used all my savings, zero sponsorship, all from my pocket. Alafu mnajua single mother, watoto, anajiuliza, God, are you sure? But when it's a calling, it doesn't need to make sense to anyone else. It just needs to make sense to you. And I decided, and I thank God for people like Mike Saruni here. He believed in the dream. I could not afford him at the moment, but he just said, by the many person, me, I'm ready, I'm down. And I am grateful for him and every cast member and crew that came on board for Toxic, because at ilikuwa ile aki manze support dream manze, and I'm grateful and I sasa imaanisha ati Jacki Matubia doesn't pay her. No. When I say support dream na maanisha I cannot afford their rate card, but ile kwa ubeshti at least, you know. And it was very emotional for me because putting up a billboard, I'm the only person and I'm only female who has put up a billboard without zero sponsorship, and it's not from a TV station. It's just for YouTube, imagine.
Maybe talking about the challenges, you have that one person that maybe it was a little tough na mpigia simu. Labda ni nani?
Actually, I think we have handled it, all of us together as a team.
Unit.
Sorry.
So for us, it is more of a family. We were a unit from the beginning to the end. It didn't feel like a normal job.
Yes.
You know, we were excited to do it. Even if it rained, we still did it. And we're here now.
Yeah.
Maybe how many are you in that Toxic team, the crew? Mko wangapi wote?
12. Just like the disciples.
Ulitumia mbinu gani labda kuchoose wale crew ambao wako kwa Toxic?
By this kutumia mbinu, when God says it's time, he makes sure that the right people and the people that you need and the people that are good and the best in their field were available for me.
And talking about Toxic, the headline, or rather the title of the movie, what's that toxic thing about loving you?
What's that toxic thing about loving me?
I don't think she's toxic. Are you?
Well, I am a perfectionist. And so if you're not a perfectionist, kidogo tutakosana.
There's also a question that Kabi asked you. Is it, or rather, what's the inspiration behind the whole thing?
As I said, and I've been saying, and I will continue saying, it's Toxic is about telling our story. It's your relationship, it's my relationship, it's all of us, the Kenyan way, telling our stories the Kenyan way. And it's high time for us as artists and people in the industry to start telling our own stories. And hakuna kitu kubwa, if we look since January or since December, the things that are zimekuwa zikigonga headlines ni toxic relationships. You know, let's just basically say about toxic relationship, and it happens every single day. And it happens more even in closed doors. And you know, and no one knows. So that's that was the first story I felt like we need as an industry to highlight. Yeah.
Would it be probably the reason why umeka hii title, could it be imekuwa triggered na maybe your baby daddy or something? Kuna watu wata conclude hivyo.
Guys, I am an artist. I am an executive producer. I am an influencer. I tell stories, even from the way I dress. You can tell a story from where I dressed. I always tell stories. So musikuja mwanze I'm here to tell stories.
This is something that has happened to everyone. So I'm sure hata wewe pale ndani utajiona. So ukijiona wewe furahia tu, ujue this is our stories. Yes.
Jacki, has it been your dream ama ilikuja out of nowhere?
Oh my God, it has always, I think every artist imekuwa a dream yake to one day produce. And nakumbuka in January when I was writing, unajua kale kitabu unaandikanga all the goals you want to do for 2024. Doing my own production was the last one. Niliandika ile as in God, I know, as in how, me. And God made sure hiyo yenye umeandika vibaya hiyo ndio itakuwa kwanza. And I was even telling them, and I was like, I can't, baby, honestly, I cannot believe I've gotten here. No sponsors, no nothing, and I've stood, just an actress who decided to be an executive producer. People do not believe in the dream, but it does not need to make sense to anyone but yourself. Yeah.
And is this something that you're going to do continuously or?
Yes. I am not. Saisi waeki hanging. Hata tuna break for one to do set. So more is coming. More of our stories is coming. Yeah.
And Jacki, just this question. Kuna watu wangetaka kujua kule, being a single mother raising all these kids all alone, ukiangalia vile watu wana complain huku kwamba relationship doesn't work. Is Jacki planning to maybe to get married in the near future? Na kama utakuwa married, would you get married to a celebrity like you ama ni somebody chini ya maji?
I love that question, but today is all about toxic. It's not about Jacki Matubia. It's about toxic. I have changed the narrative, and that is what we need to focus on. Jacki Matubia, maisha ya Jacki Matubia, we are here to talk about. Ingekuwa ati nimewa invite mkuja tuongelele Jacki Matubia, I would have accepted such questions. But now, guys, let's change the narrative. Let's talk about, this is a woman who has changed the narrative. I'm not going to be the first or the last single mother. And story yangu mwezishina repeat. It's not new. I'm not the first one, neither will I be the last. But today we're talking about toxic. This is the first ever Kenyan web series in the 254.
And what is your end goal? This toxic. Of course, you have plans, you have visions. What's your end goal?
My end goal is to make sure that we, as an industry, we stop taking stories from outside other countries but do our own. That's the end goal. If I have to fight, I will fight through it. Yeah.
Jacki, you are an inspiration to a lot of people. We look up to you. Maybe tell us what inspires you in life. Poverty inspires me in life. I would not want to go, or I would not want to wake up and find my kids are struggling or I'm struggling. Where I grew up, I'm in mdemo Ngwaro. Siwezi taka kuraise mtoi wangu Ngwaro. So that's what motivates me to do better and more. Yeah.
The hashtag is #Tangled Tales of Love. One advice you will give people out there on love?
When you love someone, love them genuinely and be grateful. Simple as that.
And how is the feeling working with Jacki? Because tunaona the chemistry, the vibe and everything. How is the feeling?
How does it feel? Yes. It's amazing. No, I don't think there's any single day we had a challenge.
What is one thing you love about her?
She's a professional and she's good at what she does.
Wow.
So it makes it so easy for you to work with her. And I believe we had a smooth sailing. All through, we had long working days, but we pulled it through either way.
Okay.
So we can't wait for you guys to see. Then you guys can tell us how it looks.
And of course, Jacki, tukimalizia tu ile swali la mwisho, since it's about toxic and umeongelea kuhusu love and affair, kuna wale watu ambao wanasema kwamba love doesn't work, na kuna wale they go to the extra mile of maybe keeping a relationship when it's toxic. How would you advise them maybe out there?
I would advise them to watch Toxic. It's going to be a therapy session for each and every one of us. Trust you me, guys. Nawaambia kitu
Nimeiona, and I need you
Jitafute pale
guys,
toxic.
you need to watch. If you're going through a toxic relationship, if you're going through a relationship that you feel, oh, there's something missing, Toxic is your therapy.
Find
And let me tell you, we shall have conversations about toxic.
Na swali kwa huyu ndugu tu la mwisho tu. Bro, what have you ever what is that craziest thing you have ever done for love?
Wow. Wow. I think it's a lot. I've done a lot of things crazy for love.
That one.
I can't point one. I think every single day I do crazy things for love. So I can't point out.
What is that thing you have ever done for love? Craziest thing.
Yo, so there's this time I was supposed to be on set. I was a Kayanging. I moved from Ungwaro. That was at 4 a.m. Went to a guy's house in ile iko Zimmerman. Huko.
Githurai.
No, Githurai. Iko huko Zimmerman. Nikaenda huko, nikamfulia. And then I went to set. I got late to set. Ikabidi nimepigiwa kelele nini. Mapenzi wewe.
Watu wanasema mapenzi ni ghasia huko nje. Love is best.
Yeah? What?
Watu wanasema love is bastard. Watu wataamini kwamba sometimes love works.
Love. There are people who give out genuine love and man, they're happy
It
for
exists.
them.
When you
We
find
are
the
happy
right
for
one,
them.
then it's there for you. When you find the wrong one, it will become toxic.
And Jacki, on support, we've seen you have good friends who have been able to support you on this project. Imekuaje? And of course I saw on your social media ukiandika pia kuna wengine ni kama wanaona kinyongo kidogo on your big project.
Basically, for me is I'm doing something different. Of course, it's uncomfortable for other people, and I'm putting my head high, man. I'm not planning. Nothing that I touch or nothing comes from God fails. So I am certain this will be. And of course, there's nothing you're going to do, even in each and everyone's life. Sai akunanga kitu kiteka step forward. Of course, kuna watu wenye. Who does she think she is? I am who I think I am.
Beautiful. Premiering tomorrow, Masani Sanga.
Oh yes! So guys, Toxic will start premiering tomorrow on my YouTube channel. Have you subscribed? So every Wednesday, kama dawa. Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. It's a telenovela, so lazima ikuje usiku. So zile kila mtu amekula, ameshiba, ametoka kazi, ametulia. Every Wednesday for the next 10 weeks. Wow. Yes.
Asante sana. Nimseme nani?